In this video, I'm going to be explaining to you my situation of how my growth operator, the person who's supposed to help me grow my business, ended up leaving my business only 2 to 3 months in after we've made a deal to grow this thing all the way to the top. This is why it's important to have contracts. It's why it's important to have clear deliverables because people can leave you, and I'll never see him in probably person ever in my life. So he's able to do things like that. Um, there's been people who've lost millions of dollars because they chose the wrong partner. So choosing the wrong person and employees can actually cost your business a lot. And I've learned a lot from business. I've learned that relationships are more important than money, but having an employee quit on you, that hurts. It hurts a lot. Like I've had grown adults who are 40 years old, twice my age, ask to work for me, but I haven't had an employee quit on me before. So this is my first time. First, I want to talk about staying calm and being respectful, and also caring about your future image more than you care about what they just did. So here's the message I'm going to read to you that I got from my ex-employee. And all he said was, this is a text message. Mind you, the night before we just had a whole strategy call, wasted an hour of my time strategizing for the next week. Here's the context of the story. I go to my community to see if everything's okay. I check the new revenue for the day, and I see one member left, but it's my member. And I'm like, oh, he must be checking some new strategy on what happens when you join or something. And right when I'm about to text him saying, hey, did you accidentally leave the community? I get a text saying, hey, Bryce, I know when we started working together, I told you I wanted to help you go far. And I truly meant that. But over time, I realized I didn't set the right expectations for myself, and I let things drag on longer than they should have. That's on me. I've decided to step away from this project, and also have removed access to any platforms that I was managing. I appreciate everything I've learned from working with you, and I wish you the best moving forward. I said, wow, honestly, take care, bro. I had 100 things I wanted to say. I had a voice message that I wanted to send. I had a big paragraph that I was ready to launch at him. But none of that is going to clear the fact that he just left me. It's only going to make him look at me like, oh, this is exactly why I left. So I can't give him the satisfaction. I even sent the audio message, but I deleted it because I was like, he doesn't get the satisfaction to know that he made me upset. He had the nerve and the audacity to ask someone who still works for me if he can still get a testimonial from me. Mind you, I'd already recorded his testimonial. It was a great testimonial. He's been asking for weeks for me to send it. I haven't had time. And it's because I still needed to edit it. Well, luckily he did this, and now I know why he was rushing the testimonial. He wanted my testimonial so he can leave with it. So he was already thinking he was ready to go before I know. And I'm subconsciously, I'm like, hey, bro, I feel like you're off. Like something just feels off. Because I know energy. I read energy. Kept lying. Oh, everything's fine. Everything's fine. Everything's fine. I'm helping him with other clients saying, hey, maybe you should do this different. Maybe you should let go of this guy. Maybe you should let go. In his whole head, he's finna let go of me. While I'm trying to help him get bandwidth, he's like, no, you're the thing that I'm about to cut. So, cool. That's fine. As soon as he did that, I met a new opportunity. I met a guy with over 1 million subscribers. His name is Avery B. And I'm now one of his only high ticket closers. Meaning I'm calling people on his behalf saying, hey, would you like his services? Well, this guy already has people who desire his outcome. He's gotten 200 million views on YouTube on one channel. He has over 1 million subscribers on this channel. So there's people who are trying to grow on YouTube. And if you're trying to grow on YouTube, I have a great YouTube coach. I can get you a discount. And it shows me that opportunities come when opportunities leave. So when people leave you, new people come into your life. And sometimes until those people leave, the new people won't show up. So first of all, we need to be respectful when they quit on you. If they leave and you treat them bad, you're going to prove to them that they were right for leaving. If they leave and you only have good things to say about them and you don't mention them and you don't slander them, they will then regret it when they look up and you've grown more than them. So it's now a race between if their new opportunity is going to pop off before your opportunity that they had pops off. So the grass is greener on the other side for him now until I get to 100K per month and he looks back like, oh crap, I was going to have 10% of that, which is 10K per month, and I'm living in a third world country, so that's really like 10 times. He would be almost a millionaire making 10K a month in a third world country versus someone else making 10K per month in like California, like where I'm at. 10K per month, you still ain't rich. You just kind of free, depending on how much your expenses are. You make 10K per month as an entrepreneur like me, your expenses are low, and your business is only growing and it's stacking each month. Oh, you're super rich because you're working for yourself and you don't feel like it. Like I help entrepreneurs build their body in business. That does not feel like work. I would have done it for free if that was the thing in the world where people didn't have to trade money. We traded just value, not money. I would do that. I would help people with their body in business. I care about people's body and I care about business. And I care about their body because I know how much it changed mine. Like the person I look in the mirror today is not the same version of the 300-pound version of me. These are two different people. So the transformation itself changed the person. And I know I can help people with that same transformation, which is how I make my funds. You're usually supposed to conduct an exit interview, basically saying like, hey, this is why, here's how buy da 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 da, and try to see maybe things that you can learn to improve the business, things that he didn't like, so you can, you know, take those things and not let it happen again, so no one else quits on you. But we didn't get one of those because he just quit, and it's not the that he quit, it's the way he quit that upset me. Because if he just called me and said the exact same thing, perfect. Him texting me just takes a lot out of it. Like it just takes a lot of like love out of it. Like the calls that we've had, it just makes me feel like everything was a waste. Every coaching call, every sales lesson, every tip that I gave you, it just feels like a waste because you quit. You quit on me without giving me the opportunity to at least convince you to stay or understand why you're leaving. Because if you really want to leave, I won't force you to stay. I will actually help you make a better decision and help your next and give you at least a real testimonial. So going to your next opportunity will be better. You leave without saying anything, there's nothing good I have to say about you currently. You don't want that testimonial. Next thing I did was plan for transition. And you should too. Plan for transition. Do not worry about them. Replace them as fast as possible. Who did I replace them with? Myself. Myself. And then what did I do? Probably an extra week. So cool. I just saved $500 a month. I don't care. You're lost, bro. $500 a month off an hour extra a week that I'm doing. He wasn't even doing that much work, which is the crazy part. So he quit because in his head he was doing stuff. He really wasn't. I'm doing everything that he's doing on an hour a week, and it's not mandatory. It's optional, just because I want to improve the community. His job was to be a growth operator. He wasn't growing the community at all. He hired a guy to be a setter for me. He's growing the community. So that position alone, I would give him credit because he helped me get someone. That's the best thing he ever did for me. He gave me someone else that was going to work with me. And this guy, I'm going to take him. We're going to make $1 million together in a two person business. And he's going to be looking at me like, bro, I love you. And I'm going to say, I love you too, bro. 2-person business. He'll probably get like 20 to 40%. He'll probably make 400,000. He's in a third world country as well. He'll make a lot of bread off that. So every dollar I spend out here is like 10 times as much out there for them. The next thing I did was maintain the people I have. As soon as this worker quit, the next one asked for a raise. And I'm like, hey, bro, are you in a cahoots with this guy? Like, are you trying to run game on me? Like, I literally said that, like, you're trying to run game on me, bro. Like, what is going on? Like, you know that this guy just quit. Are you? And he brought you. I'm not stupid. What's going on? And you said, no, bro, I typed this up myself. I just think that after me generating you 15 out of the 20 leads that you have, I think I'm worth more than 20%. I said, okay, fine, 40%. And no, and I said no to a couple things that I didn't like. He said he wanted money for customer success. He doesn't do any customer success, so why would I pay you for that? He said he wanted that testimonial for the other guy. I said, you're going to lose your testimonial if you want his testimonial. Cut that off. So I just basically said yes to everything that I agreed with and said no to other things and told him why. And he said, okay, clear deliverables. And now he thanks me. He says that I'm one of his best placements, meaning someone who he's working with to grow, to help him as a setter make money. He said I'm one of his best placements because I treat him fair, I treat him well. He has a birthday coming up with his girlfriend. I said, how do you want your payments this month? Because I know you're going to want to get her a gift. Do you want all up front? Do you want it the first 2 weeks and then make some more money on the back end later? Do you want all up front? Like, no employer is doing that for you, deciding how much you're going to get for you. I say, hey, even if we don't make new clients this month, you're still going to get the same pay. But if we get more clients, you're going to get more pay. So now he doesn't have to feel like, oh, I have to get a client. I have to. No. I just need you to bring qualified leads to me, and I will pay you for that. And in exchange, and I will pay you for that. He has one clear job. I don't let him think about anything else but bringing leads in. You book the calls. You just get people to book calls. That's actually it. Not even bringing the leads in. It's more so finding the people who already desire my outcome and letting them know that I exist. And in the meantime, you book a call with them so I can let them know I exist. But you're doing that first connection, so I don't do that for 100 people for 10 minutes a day. That's minutes I can't get back. Truthfully, the importance of employees is everything. Like, your business will only grow as much as your employees do. So the more employees you hire, the more money you make, especially if you hire A players. I have an A player right now, and I'm not hiring Bs because I only want a status of team who is A players. I hired 4 setters at a time, and I gave them all the same thing. I said, hey, you're going to get 10 leads. I'm not going to pay you for those first 10 leads. And once you generate the revenue, then we'll work together. I need 10 leads for free. This guy, he took the deal. After the 10 leads, I still paid him because it was just to see if you were with it. But I still gave him the money. And I told them, and I give them random bonuses. Like I'll say right now, 50% commission. So if we have a $10,000 offer, you'll make 5 bands. You make one of those sales in a month, that might pay your rent. That might pay your girl some stuff. That might get your mom something. That might make you save 1,000, invest 1,000. However your bills are, just because you make one sale. Imagine you make 5. Ooh, 25,000 in a month. And for me, I don't have to go look for 25,000. Someone just brought it to me. So that's why I will go 50-50. But it's not always. It just depends on the person and the timing and the promotion. but it's all about profit, profit first. I would love to know any other tips or experiences that you guys have. So please share it in the comments and let me know, hey, any type of collaboration that you've had that went similar, or just crazy people that you had experiences with, or if this was even beneficial. And if this was to you, please let me know. And if not, just be wealthy.